So far, we've walked through the purchase of the SMS add-on and completing your A2P 10DLC registration. Now it's time to build your audience. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create SMS lists, build opt-in forms, set up keyword opt-ins, and import contacts. First, we need to understand what explicit opt-in means and what's required by law. SMS marketing is regulated by the TCPA and CTIA guidelines. And as I mentioned previously, you should consult your legal counsel to ensure compliance with all applicable laws. Here's what explicit opt-in means. Your contact must take a specific action, like submitting a form or texting a keyword. They need to clearly understand they're signing up for SMS messages, not just general communications. Every opt-in must include these elements: your business name, message frequency, the disclosure like message and data rates may apply, how to opt out, how to get help, and links to your privacy policy and terms and conditions. The consequences for skipping these are pretty serious. Fines up to $10,000 per occurrence, carrier filtering or blocking, and damage to your sender reputation. ActiveCampaign helps makes this easier by providing default consent language that includes all required elements. I'll show you how to use that. First, let's create a dedicated SMS list. This separates SMS subscribers from email-only contacts and makes compliance tracking easier. Click Add a List. I recommend including SMS in the name for clarity. Add a description if you like. Click the Marketing Channel dropdown and select SMS. This designates it as an SMS list. Click Save. Now let's create an SMS form that collects SMS opt-ins with all the required compliance language. In the main navigation, go to Website, then Forms. Click Create from Scratch. Name your form. Select your form style. This depends on your plan and where you'll use your form. Under What will this form do? Click the dropdown and select Subscribe to an SMS list. Select your SMS list from the dropdown. Notice that the SMS consent message checkbox is automatically selected and grayed out. This is required. You cannot create an SMS form without the consent message. By default, you'll see a name field and a form field. Now here's the SMS consent message. ActiveCampaign provides default language that includes all required elements. Of course, here you may update the company name placeholder with your actual business name. To edit this, click the phone field, then click the Edit Consent Message. You can also customize the message frequency and example message types to match your actual sending practices. Keep all other required elements and don't remove the fee disclosure, opt-out instructions, or frequency information. If you want to add more fields to your form, you can do that now. You can also set up automations to trigger when someone submits this form, but more on that later. When you're done, publish your form and embed it onto your website. Notice how the consent language is clear and specific. This protects you legally and sets proper expectations with your subscribers. One more thing, double opt-ins is not available for SMS forms. All your SMS forms use a single opt-in by default. Keyword opt-ins let people subscribe by texting a word to your SMS number, and this is a very simple way to grow your list. Find your SMS list and click the down arrow. Select Subscribe by SMS from the dropdown. In the phone number dropdown, select the phone number you want to use. These are listed by country. Enter your keyword. Keep it simple and memorable like join us or deals. Now you can display these keywords on physical or digital signage. Now you'll see fields for your auto response messages. ActiveCampaign provides this by default, but you should customize it. Your first response is what someone receives immediately when they text your keyword. This is critical because it serves as both confirmation and disclosure. Here's what it needs to include. Of course, you can customize this with your business name, your actual message frequency, and what they'll receive. Welcome to your business name SMS. You'll receive up to 4 messages a month with exclusive deals and updates. Message and data rates may apply. Reply stop to opt out. Lastly, if this is meant to subscribe phone-only contacts, you can toggle the phone-only option instead. And your keyword is now live. Test it by texting the keyword to your number from your phone. You can promote your keyword on social media. For example, you can use Instagram stories with a CTA like text join to 1234 for exclusive deals. This subscribe by SMS feature actually adds people to your list, and keyword opt-ins don't use any SMS credits. If you have existing contacts already opted in to receive SMS from you, you can import them. But there are specific requirements. You can only import contacts who have given you explicit SMS opt-in consent. If you're not sure if they've given you their consent to opt into SMS, don't import them. The risk just isn't worth it. You would need documentation of how and when consent was obtained. That said, let me show you how to import contacts. First, prepare your CSV file. Your CS file should include phone number, this is required. Use E164 format with the country code. First name and last name are recommended. Opt-in date and opt-in source are recommended for your records. Make sure your CSV has headers in the first row and one contact per row. Now navigate to Contacts, then Import. Upload your CSV file. Map your CSV columns to ActiveCampaign fields. For example, your phone number column from your CSV maps to the phone field in ActiveCampaign. First name maps to first name, and last name maps to last name. Choose your SMS list, and I recommend adding a tag like SMS import - today's date, or SMS opt-in source / event. This helps you track where your contacts are coming from. Review your import summary and click to confirm. Send a re-engagement message to your imported contacts. This refreshes their consent and gives them an immediate opportunity to opt out if they've changed their mind. And you keep your opt-in records for future reference. You may need them if there's ever a compliance question. That said, let me give you a quick compliance checklist. Always use explicit opt-in. Never pre-check opt-in boxes. Make SMS opt-in separate from email opt-in. Include all required disclosures like business name, message frequency, fee disclosure, and opt-out instructions. Make opt-out easy. Always honor stop requests immediately. ActiveCampaign automatically adds the stop clause to your messages if you don't include it. Keep records. Document when and how each contact opted in. Save copies of your forms and consent language. One more thing, free and public link shorteners like bit.ly are prohibited in SMS messages. They're commonly associated with spam and cause deliverability issues. And that's how you build a compliant SMS audience. You now know how to create SMS lists, build opt-in forms with proper compliance language, set up keyword opt-ins, and import contacts. Coming up next, we're going to create and send our first SMS campaign. I'll show you how to create engaging SMS content, how to schedule broadcasts, and the best practices for SMS messages. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.